Now friends, we learned absolute referencing. In the last video we seen relative referencing. So for that, let's calculate tax here. This tax is equal to, have to do this and multiplied by 1 plus the tax rate is given here and bracket close and enter. So this is a tax rate I have to calculate. So now let us go to formulas and see the formula. This is our formula. When I drag this formula down, see what happens. This refers to E3 is on the left and H3 is on the right, whereas nothing is there on the right because tax is only in one cell. I need not to write tax again and again. Here it refers to H4. E4 is okay because the formula is there, but in H4 it is nothing is there because tax is not written. Tax is in H2, and I drag it down like this, and every time I do it E6, then it is referring to either E6, C6 and D6. It is okay, but it is referring tax H6 where tax is not written there. And this is about because of relative referencing. And what happens, let us see the answer. In the first case, our tax is okay at 96, but after that you see 60, 60, 25, 25, 20, 20, 30, because tax is not there. Show formulas, there is no tax, so there is no changes in the values. We somehow have to fix this problem, and we have to always refer it to cell H2. For that, what we have to do is, at H2 we have to put a dollar sign like this before H and before 2. This means we are fixing the value of H2. Now when we drag down, H2 will not become H3. Now we fixed H2 means H2, and wherever drag it is H2, and every time we move it like this, but it is always H2. H2 is fixed. This is called absolute referencing. Let us see now if it make any. Yes, it affects our answers, and now we having the answer with the correct tax calculations. Let us see another example here. This time we are going to do in a dragging in a row. Total, as you know, we have to do it is equal to this plus this plus this. You have to do these 3 rows, and we drag it down as an absolute referencing part. And now we have to calculate the tax. Now earlier the tax was 10%. Now we are referring tax to 20%. So how we can do it? We have to calculate like this. This thing is equal to this into tax and enter. Now we have calculated tax. Yes, 20% of 60 is 12. Let us go to show formulas. Now when I drag it right, you see what happened? It is referring to B10 becomes C10, D10, E10. Tax is only in the cell B10, but every time it moves out because of relative referencing, it is referring to cell below it. So how we have to do it? We have to fix this B10. The method of fixing B10 is we can put a dollar sign and a dollar sign here. So every time when dollar is there, it is absolute referencing. It will refer to the original cell, that is B10. Again, we can have a dollar sign here also, and we can press F4 so that we need not have to finding a dollar key with the shift and pressing it down. We can have $4 F4 key on a keyboard, and that will help in making it absolute. Now you see, when we drag this down, let us drag this down. When we drag this down, it will always refer to the cell B10, right? B10, 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 B10. This is absolute referencing. See if let us see the formula. Yes. Now let us again calculate the total tax. The total tax shall be equal to the total plus tax, and this can be easily dragged down because this requires relative referencing as in the past lecture. I hope the difference between relative and absolute is clear. Absolute means when we are referring to one single cell at all the times. Relative is when we need to change the cell address again and again.